What is going on, guys? It's Matt here, and in today's video it is time for the finale of EU Adventures. Sadly, we are here. In the previous video you saw me solo Lotus and Damien, normal Lotus and Damien, and that was ultimately the goal for this series. At this point in time I haven't played on EU for quite a while because, you know, the videos were on a backlog, but I really hope that you enjoyed the series. And to be honest, you know, I've seen the engagements on the videos, and you guys did seem to really like, you know, the series, and I'm hoping that I can do something like this again in the near future. That being said, as a final episode to, you know, this series, I am going to basically just go over, you know, my character, go over Poggers. You know, we're currently 238, but we're gonna go over the character and yeah, just show you everything, you know, kind of like a equip video count showcase, right? Okay, all right, so the first thing that we're gonna do is show off the equipment. All right, totems are from Afterlands, so they're really good permanent totems that you can get if you don't want to farm Garden. Next up we have Cracked Ring with Meso and 9% strength, Treasure Hunter Ring with Meso and 9% strength. My goal from my Meso gear was to also get a line of stat with it. A lot of people ask me how to get this particular ring. At 170 you get a quest for New Leaf City. You go talk to the mayor, and then you talk to Lita Lawless. She gives you like 3 quests, and then you get a coin, and then you can use that coin in the coin shop in order to get this ring. Reinforced Golix Ring, 15% strength. Silver Blossom Ring with Meso and 6 all. I have an 88 Flame Pink Holy Cup. Superior Golix Belt with 18% strength. The Compensation Arcane Weapon with tier 6 attack, 99 strength, and it also has a mag soul. I ended up opening like one, you know, like a set of 10, and I got a mag queen, and then I got all set on it, you know, just something. Doesn't really matter too much, but it does help. So here we got 5% all stat on the soul there. Compensation Dominator Pendant, 64 strength flame. This Mechanator Pendant was insane. All right, it has you know, 20 meso, 9 strength, but 72 and 6 on the flame. Got that with the red. It was pretty nutty, pretty damn nutty. The CRA hat, I was going for 2-line strength, and I ended up getting 3-line before I got 2-line. So 27 strength, 48 and 5 on the flame. Power Crystal with 51 strength flame and 15% pot. Aquatic Eye Accessory, 36 strength flame, 5 attack, and 20 meso and 6 all. So that's all of my meso gear. So at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I went for 100% meso because I was grinding, right? And I wanted to make the most out of that. Cirre top, 18% strength, 32 strength, 6 attack, and 5 all stat on the flame. 21 strength bottoms with 36 and 5 flame. Temporary Nova shoes. I was eventually gonna like try to go for Abso, but I didn't have like multiple 190 characters. This is my only character that is above 190, and it would have been way too slow to like do weeklies on one character and have to wait like, you know, I don't know, like a month and a half, 2 months, you know, it's for like one piece. Yeah, I just didn't bother with it, but maybe in the future I'll go Abso. Same thing with the glove and the cape, you know, just temporary stuff here, so don't need to really go over these 3 too much. Royal Black Metal Shoulder, 15% strength. My earrings, 30% strength. Again, I was going for meso on this when I was first cubing it, and then I got 3-line strength, so I decided to keep them. Like, it's a waste to just reroll, you know, especially 30%. So, and then 79 strength flame is pretty decent. Emblem, 2-line attack, very solid. Badge is a badge. The living proof metal from Wonderoid. My secondary, I opted to keep 35 boss, 30 ID, and 9 attack. That ID is very useful, especially early on. So, you know, I would recommend just to get some kind of source of ID, whether that be maybe on your, you know, weapon secondary or emblem. In this case, in my case, I got it on my secondary. So, yeah, you know, it's pretty good to keep. And then my one droid heart with 21% strength potential. As for my arcane force, this is what I have, 610 basically. But most of this, I did do dailies, but most of it was from the compensation, like 1,000 symbols that we got. Next up, I'm going to show you guys my familiars, and maybe try to give you some tips on familiars. I have no badges, so I only got like one badge, so I can unlock the second slot. But my main two familiars, I have both one line of ID on both of them. And then for farming, I have a small amount item drop and a regular meso drop, right? My best advice for familiars is when you're leveling Lynx and Legion, you know, even if it's just only to 120 like I did, but, you know, eventually you want to go for like 140s, 150s, 200, but you have a snail, right? Use that snail and loot all the familiars that you get on those Lynx and Legion mules and just transfer them to your main via storage. Open them on your main and you might get lucky and you might get the IED familiars that you're looking for like I did, or you might get, you know, the like maybe like a regular item drop rate, you know, from a rare familiar, because you can't get that on a common, but you can get it on a rare, so maybe you'll get that. So it's very good, a very good way of getting familiars for your main character until you're able to consistently farm them, which by the time of this video, you're able to do it starting in, I believe, Morass, right? Morass and Asphera now drop familiars. Alternatively, you could farm in Twilight Perion, or you could farm in Critias for familiars as well before that. But yeah, just a great way of like utilizing your time on your alts is to bring over those familiars to your main. Next up, we have my V Matrix. So I'll show you guys my V Matrix. Nothing too crazy, but this is what I've been rocking with at the end of our current journey here. So I did manage to get a perfect trio with Styx Crossing, Crescent Divide, and Moon Dancer. I was trying to get my second perfect trio, but I couldn't, so I opted to go for a 2 out of 3, being Crescent Divide and Moon Dancer, those being your two main mobbing skills, plus Equinox Slash, which is, you know, used pretty frequently for, you know, in bossing for like dodging stuff. You could use it for while training as well. So I have level 14 on my perfect trio, and level 18 here on my second trio. Decent HS level 6, Flare Slash is level 5, Celestial Dance is level 2, level 5 Solar Eclipse, level 3 Rift of Damnation, and level 1 Cygnus Blessing. And then you see the rest here. I have decent Sharp Eyes, decent Speed Infusion, Weapon Aura, and True Arachnid Reflection. Yeah, you know, this setup is pretty solid in my opinion. It kind of sucks that I couldn't get them to like a higher level, but this just goes to show you that you don't need like maxed nodes, and you don't need like super insane nodes to be able to do content in this game. I was able to get by with this, but then again, my arcane weapon, you know, having an arcane weapon really helps out a lot, especially early on. So it's a little bit of a different story for me, but you know, like I said, this is just what I'm rocking in terms of my V Matrix, and just to kind of show you in this window here all the skills and their total levels. All right, next up we have hyper skills. So yeah, I don't really need to go over the active skills, but for passive skills, I have 1 point into Divide and Pierce Reinforce, all the Divide and Pierce, right? Spread and Extra Strike. And then for Careening Dance, Reinforce, and Boss Rush. Next up, we got Link skills. So if you go into my Link skill manager, I have Demon Slayer, Phantom, Luminous, Demon Avenger, Kana, Kinesis, Ilium, Evan, Arc, Mercedes, Explorer Mage, and Explorer Thief. I don't have So what I did was obviously went for the training links first because I'm going to be doing more training than bossing early on. But then I started to go for the bossing links more, and damage links and then bossing links. But I didn't finish all of my bossing links like I wanted to. So in the near future, or just in the future in general, I do plan on finishing that because like you see here, I need to get another mage done. Beast Tamer isn't here, right? And a couple of others. So definitely want to work on my link skills. Oh, and I need to finish my own Cygnus Blessing as well. So definitely more things that can be added and can be done towards my link skills. But that is currently what I'm rocking, while I'm grinding, while I'm bossing as well. Next up, we have Legion. So currently we're sporting an almost 2.5k Legion. And yeah, just max out strength, a little bit of attack, and then I got my first part of the crit damage, not crit damage, but the outer board unlocked. So I opted to put into crit damage. So yeah, Legion was okay. You don't really need to have a super high or a super efficient Legion in order to be doing things in the game, especially early on. But it does help out, and you're going to just be leveling up your Legion. Your Legion levels will be going up fairly quickly early on if you are focusing on your links and some Legion characters, but especially your links plus your main. It's not gonna be that hard, but it will get harder once you start going for maybe 6k and especially 8k. But early on, yeah, just do what you can. You don't have to hard focus on Legion, in my opinion. But definitely you want to get your links done because that's a huge boost and bonus towards your main character. Okay, next up, I'll show off my stat window. And actually what I failed to show before is 2 more pieces of my gear, which are damage pieces, right? I do have a 9% Silver Blossom Ring and a 15% Aquatic Eye accessory with 60 Strength and 4 all-stat Flame. Pretty nutty flame for a Zakum accessory. But yeah, if I were to swap these out, I am at 20k strength clean, so that's kind of where we're ending off at. 20k stat before Maple Warrior. Here are my hyper stats. I have 10 into crit damage, 10 into IED, 11 into damage, 11 into boss with 4 attack and 4 strength. Early on, I would highly recommend just to cap out these skills in particular at 8. Until you start leveling higher and higher, and then you can put into 9 and 10. If you need the crit rate, I would highly recommend to make sure your crit rate is maxed out first, and then putting into crit damage while you're leveling. Again, just like that, crit rate, crit damage, and damage should be your main focus, and then you can eventually add in boss damage and ignore defense. But yeah, that's what I'm currently sporting. 20k stat range clean is 4.8k. Sorry, 4.8 mil. Excuse me. 183 boss and 86 IED. And then inner ability just opted for Meso because I believe for Dawn Warrior you don't need attack speed and you can just go boss damage. So I'm not really missing out on that 20% boss damage too much. So I went for Meso obtained. So while I'm grinding, I can just make the most out of that and get Meso to upgrade my character. And then I guess I'll just buff up. I actually don't remember where my skills are, but here's my keyboard, I guess, if you wanna take a look at that. So we'll just pop everything here real quick. Maple Warrior. See, I don't really know what gives. It's been a while since I've been on this character, right? So then, okay, so 6.5 mil range buffed, and then we can pop the level 190 skill. So 21k stat, very nice. And this is like true clean because I didn't pick up any Neo Force or anything like that right now during the event. I'm not at 100% crit rate, but if I were to have event buffs, I would be at 100%. And then just to kind of put on my familiars, that bumps me up right to 90% IED, which is a really nice sweet spot to be at least 90 IED, preferably higher. But if you're in a good guild, you'll have maybe good guild skills, right, to run with. Maybe not IED because that's like the final thing, but you'll have crit damage and maybe boss damage. to put in to help you out. So kind of just like some final thoughts and maybe future plans. I do plan on like working on like more Legion and definitely more Link skills towards the bossing side on this character. I've been like slowly trying to like maybe like Star Force some pieces as well, like you saw, so like some 15 stars that I have. I definitely want to go Abso, you know, eventually. The fake arcane weapon, the compensation arcane weapon, goes a long way, so I don't really plan on getting rid of that anytime soon. So yeah, but definitely like going arcane is something that I want to do in the future. In terms of this series, maybe after the easy and normal lucid change where golems will take normal damage instead of fixed damage, I might try and attempt a solo for easy lucid. We'll see how that goes, you know, on this character with whatever I have right now. That'd be kind of like pretty cool to like just kind of gauge and check out to see if I'm able to do that. And in terms of the future, I might be bringing back the KMS series. All right, the Korean MapleStory adventures that we did, I guess by now a long time ago. But if you're excited to see that, be sure to click, you know, just like the video, or comment down below, you know, if you want to see KMS, you know, adventures on this channel again. Or comment down below if you want me to continue EU, you know. Let me know if you want to see, you know, more of this. This is the finale for the series, you know, right now, but it doesn't have to be the complete end. So it's like it's a temp finale, you know. It's just kind of just a nice wrap up for the goals that we had initially when I started this series. And there could always be a season 2, right? It's like anime season 2. I want to also give a big shout out to Detravance, you know, Justin, for helping me, you know, editing these videos and getting them out to you guys, while I also had, like, you know, just other things that I was, you know, dealing with and that I just did. So big shout out to him for doing that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, you know, this series. You know, came out once a week. That was the plan, that was the goal. And I hope to see you all in the next video. So until then, yeah, have a good one, and I'll see you soon. And if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below. Special thanks to Rooney, Brandon Lee, Desi Games, Eric Guritti, Not Chaos, Balloon, Prime Gaming, Chauffeurs, Justisu, Cultured Anime, Thick Thighs, Restored, KFC Nightmares, Quiet, I Love Apple, JP, Colby, and everyone giving me money for pizza for being members and supporting the channel. If you would like to get a shout out, click the join button down below or check out the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.